So I'm gonna ask the question too. Camera rolling, sound rolling. Here I'm sitting with Michael Delone. Role is going to be actor playing A. Rayner. Take two.
I I remember in 1955 when Emmett Till was found, and that was my first, I guess, experience dealing with how racist America was, because we didn't have any education in history about black history or anything like that growing up on the East Coast, living in Delaware, floating between New York and Delaware and Maryland, where my grandmother lived. And of course, we were separated back then, but it still wasn't, some people call us the slang the N-word. I didn't really know what an N-word, I didn't really know what it meant, the depth of it, until I was 17 years old. And I was stationed down south in South Carolina and had to experience going to the back of the bus and going out in the bushes to be served at a restaurant. And then being in the military when I was very young, at 17, of course we were integrated in the barracks and all that stuff, but when it came time to go on leave or go downtown, we all went our separate ways. Blacks went one way, whites went the other, even if we were friends. And then things started to get heated up because right after Emmett Till, the lady was removed from the bus, and this racist thing was being brought to the forefront in this country, and Martin Luther King got started, and Malcolm X got started, and they kind of split it, the community at once, because Malcolm X wanted to be nonviolent. Wanted to be violent, and Martin Luther King wanted to be nonviolent. So we had two polars pulling against each other, and some of us didn't know which way to go because we didn't want to be violent, but we also got tired of going to the back of the bus. And so appearing in this film about Emmett, now I just misspoke, but not really, because my father's name is Emmett Tucker, and my brother's name is Emmett. So it moved me to want to do this film and appear, and I thought it would be privileged, even if it just goes and sit on the shelf. But one day somebody will pull it out, and it'll become a part of the education lexicon one day, hopefully. I think that it probably will become a part of history. And so I was anxious to do it, very, 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 very much feel privileged for the director, Miss Littejohn, to ask me to do this role. And I hope that I have brought the best that I knew how to it. And as a first project for her, I think she's done a great job. If you don't mind, I would say a hell of a job. She put a lot of sensitivity in it. And for a first-timer, I'm very impressed with what she has done. I've been in this business since 1969. I got started in Italy. I worked semi-regular on the Guiding Light from 72 to 74. I worked with people like Sammy Davis because he loved appearing on the soaps and stuff. I did some modeling and stuff. I've done over 30 commercials. I've been away from the business for a while, and I just came back. I was a financial advisor for about 25 years. I did a commercial, and then I asked the company that I did a commercial for a job, and they hired me. And so I became a financial advisor. I went to the back door without a degree in finances or anything. And I had clients who were millionaires. But now I'm back in this business, and what a privilege it is once again to work with Tiffany Littejohn. And I'm sure that she's going to blow up, and will, as long as she stays with this business, I think she'll be very successful. And she has a great personality, and it's been wonderful working with her, for her, and with my fellow actors. And just this subject alone is just a fantastic opportunity, I think, for myself. And I wish them all the best. Peace, love, and harmony.
So tell me a little bit about your character.
My character, Rayner, Mr. Rayner. A.A. Rayner, back in 1955, we didn't have a lot of successful black people to model the community and the young people as a whole. The people that we looked up to were school teachers, funeral directors, and people of that sort, because the jobs just weren't there. The doctors, we had a few doctors, lawyers, and stuff like that. But A.A. Rayner, I think he was, I think it was a big advantage for him to handle Emmett Tucker's funeral, and everything that I read about him, it seems like he was a very sensitive person, and it's been a pleasure trying to portray this man who I think had a dignity about himself, that he did represent himself very well in the city of Chicago, and was a very successful businessman, and was able